When you get divorced, you are going to spend a lot of time in ultra deep reflection that you did not think you were going to. You are not prepared when you're in the heat of battle and you're in misery inside of your marriage. You think that there will be peace as soon as you escape. That is not true. It's total false. You are going to go from one calamity to the next for quite a period of time. You're going to go to exceptional loss and grief, just grieving, intensive loneliness, fear, isolation, and grieving from this change. I don't care if you have a ton of friends. They're not going to be with you at 3 o'clock in the morning when you can't stop your mind from racing. Now, you have to heal in this aftermath. You have to heal. If you jump into a rebound, you're going to go from trauma to trauma, guarantee it. You have to allow yourself to be alone and to heal if you want your next relationship to be functional where your last one was toxic. And it's not all your ex's fault. It's actually probably mostly yours, because mine is probably mostly mine. Now, you can choose to go toward deeper trauma, or you can choose to start healing and taking responsibility and going toward shallower trauma. Healing says, I did this. And going toward trauma says, my ex did this. My ex is this, and they started it, and therefore I reacted to it, and everything, I'm absolved of everything. I'm innocent. They're guilty. That's what continued trauma sounds like. What healing sounds like is, I really blew that one. I said that thing that made her do this. I said that thing that made him do that. I was not a safe space. Yeah, my partner lied to me, cheated on me, this, that, the other thing. Healing says, that's not what they planned when they married me. They planned happily ever after, and they couldn't find it with me. Why? Maybe it's part of me. And I can tell you in my case, my partner needed a really stable, delicate, sensitive, safe place in me that I didn't provide. Because I was very critical, condemning, rejecting, judgmental, dismissive, short-tempered, angry, accusational. All of the bad things, all the fruits of the devil, all of the things that, even though I believe in Jesus, serve the devil. People can change. Do not label anyone as a static, binary, they're a narcissist, they can never change. Oh, they're a psychopath, they're a sociopath, they can never change. That's not true at all. I was so evil. My thoughts were entirely consumed with serving the lust of my flesh and in unwittingly, unintentionally serving the devil who I didn't even believe in. You don't have to believe in a power to serve that power. You can be conned. You don't have to believe in a con. You don't have to believe in a con to give that con money, right? So you serve that con man's needs, even though you don't think he's a con man. Well, Satan's the greatest con man. You do not have to believe in him. In fact, the communist atheists are the greatest servants of Satan in the world. 6 million murders with the Nazis and 250 million with the communists. So who serves Satan better? You tell me, who serves him better? You can serve Satan unwittingly, but you don't have to forever. As soon as you become aware of it, you're free. You're free to make a choice. You have a choice. You can choose to say, I'm not going to do that anymore. You can choose to look in the mirror, to look over your life, to reflect, and to say, I didn't even realize what I was doing. I can't believe I did that. I'm so remorseful and regretful that I did that. I'm going to go the other way, and I'm going to serve God. How do you serve God? Go look in the New Testament and find the fruits of the Spirit. These are kindness, patience, love, serving others, sacrifice, commitment, these types of things. All the good things that we're all looking for in a relationship. Tinder's not the place to find a godly relationship for the most part. Just a FYI. And that's not picking on anybody, because I looked there too. And there were Christian women, but I didn't find any godly relationship there. The fruits of the Spirit are unlimited. They're free. They come from the Spirit of God, and he has an infinite supply to pour out. And he will pour out as much as you ask for. Therefore, you can give it away without having a sensation that there's scarcity. There is no scarcity on love. There's no scarcity on kindness. There's no scarcity on patience, forgiveness, generosity, okay? Compassion, empathy. These are the fruits of the Spirit against which there is no law. See, the law defines evil. The law defines what we must abstain from. The fruits of the Spirit, we are demanded that we pour them out as abundantly as we receive them. I'm recovering from highly narcissistic behaviors to protect my wounded inner child because my caretakers were not capable of meeting all of my needs at an early age. And I still love them. I forgive them totally. My father's coming to visit tomorrow, and I talked to my mother on the phone today, and I love them both deeply. Could a narcissist do that? I'm telling you, I've been accused of it plenty of times. I'm accepting and admitting that I actually do it. But I'm doing something a narcissist can't do, which is admit fault and love other people, and care about other people, and give forgiveness and take responsibility. So am I still a narcissist? I'm not going to say I never was. I'm saying I definitely was. But am I acting like one today? I'm not lying to you. I have radical honesty. My whole channel has become some really embarrassing radical honesty that I'm setting it all free so that I'm not ashamed anymore. So I'm demonstrating to you in one stupid YouTube video that if you are labeling someone a this or that and saying they're incorrigible, it can't be solved, it can't be fixed, all you can do is move on. You're listening to the wrong source. You should be listening to the source up there who can change anybody. A narcissist is the new leper. You know who Jesus came to heal and did heal? The leper, the blind, the sick. He did not tell anyone stay away from them. He walked right in there and made them whole. He can do just the same for you. He can do just the same for your ex. He can do just the same for your next ex-boyfriend. It doesn't have to be your next ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend if you let God be in the center of that relationship. And if you let him be at the center of your heart and you give him full access to change you, because you will not change him or her through conflict, criticism, condemnation. You will not. You will reinforce them to behave even worse. You will only change them by changing you. And what I needed to change most about me was that I failed my wife, a wonderful, wonderful woman. She did not act wonderful. Why? Because of me. I made her act not wonderful. I sabotaged. But I accused her of all of it. I assigned all of the blame to her. I did not give her the safe space so that that glorious, feminine, wonderful could be expressed. And therefore, I didn't feel like she had that capacity. But I was wrong. I was wrong. And only God can change that. Thank you for watching, people. Praise the Lord. I love you. God bless.